Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back downtown Paphos on a truly spectacular evening indeed. I've brought with me the most beautiful woman in the world today. Her name is Curly Shirley, but the proper name is Miss Archie Cressivia Lebeau.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again. Sorry for my little bit shouting, but it's so noisy around here that I have to be loud in order to be heardable.
Heardable, that's a new word for the English language, but it makes a lot of sense.
You know that I can find out many words.
She can
I can
indeed.
build my own English.
Shall we go for a little bit of a walk up?
Shall we?
Shall we? We're on the
Shall
Paphos.
we?
We're on the downtown Paphos Promenade. Starting point is the Harbour Cafe, and that is a superstar. That's Major Tito. Oh, here we go. Here comes the ketchup. Look at that. Whoa, he's got a... You all right, Tito? How are you doing? You're looking very smart tonight, I must say. Always looks smart indeed, and always got a great smile. He's the guy that's going to welcome you into the Harbour restaurant, and he's the guy that's going to look after you. Now, there's lots and lots of people, and there's lots and lots of stalls, but we don't want to miss some of our superstars. If you want your name on a grain of rice, this could be that special place for you to come. Whether it's in Greek, Swahili, Japanese, Chinese with an oo on the end, this is the place for you. And as usual, they're always busy. Constantine is round the back, actually getting instructed on what he's going to do on a grain of rice.
They're feeling a little bit squeezed, I believe.
I think they are.
Constantinos and Katerina and all that. He's hiding here, by the way.
There he is. Are you busy?
Put the lights.
Are you putting the lights up so you are busy?
Yes.
There we are. Because as it goes darker and darker, of course, we need lights. So all the stalls are going to put lights up. So as the time goes on, by the way, through the summer season, obviously it gets too hot for us to walk around in the day. So we start to walk around at night. So if you want to see some nighttime videos, don't forget to come back very soon indeed. Absolutely packed, isn't it?
It's too many shops where they sell in Viagra, actually. All the men should be standing there. Why the woman is standing there, I don't know.
Well, perhaps they're getting it for their man. You never know. Downtown Paphos Promenade on a spectacular evening. The sun has started its travels off to downtown Cape to Australia, but don't worry, it's going to come back kicking in the morning. And this obviously is the new toy on the block, the dancing frogs. Have a look at them. They light up and they glisten at night. This is one of the stores on the downtown Paphos Promenade, and a spectacular. This guy's going to shoot the life out of you as well. So if you want that special toy in your life, this could be the stall for you. Let's keep going, Cressivia Lebeau. You never know, we might get to see some superstars along the way. Have you seen anything you fancy buying yet?
You know, you're just flying among these shops. Where the only place where you stopped is Viagra shop, by the way.
Well, I'm going to get some of that later.
I don't think you need it.
No, hopefully not. Let's keep going a bit longer. There's all sorts, by the way. There are clothes retailers, there are nut retailers if you want a bit of natural Viagra. Obviously there's ice creams going on, there's corn on the cobs, there's donuts, and there's all sorts. You can even buy bedding, by the way, for after you've dealt with the Viagra bit. Anyway, let's keep going. As you can see, the night is starting to descend upon us, and of course that means the lights on the stalls are slowly coming into view. And it is a spectacular day, by the way, and it's very busy. And there's a superstar, Mr. Michael. Are you busy, Mr. Michael? Yes?
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad, it's going to get busier. Now, talking about football, which football team did you support? Manchester City or Manchester United?
Paphos.
Oh, Paphos. Good man. That's a wise man. There we are. He doesn't want to get into an argument. Me, I'm impartial at the end of the day. Downtown Paphos on a spectacular day. It's Panieri Day, which is the celebration of the flood. That's what it is. And there's all sorts going on, isn't there, Cressivia? I'm surprised you haven't dragged us into a stall yet.
Dragons?
Dragged us in.
No.
Not yet.
No, the most important for me, interesting for me, is when you throw the rings and win the bottles of wine or something like that. Or the toys.
There's quite a few stalls along here, by the way, where you can give them, I think it's €2 a go. You get some hoops and you get to throw them on bottles of wine and you get to win some bits and bobs. In fact, there's one of those stalls just over here. So let's go and have a quick look, and let's see if anyone is getting any luck. There we are, they're setting up the wines. Over here we've got bottles of whiskies, 20 euros on some of them, 10 euros, and I can see a 50 euros in the back there, Gracibi. Yes, there's music playing, and of course we will be infringement on copyright, so we've got to keep going. There's the balloon girl. That's one of our favourite balloon girls in the whole of Paphos. If you want one of those balloons, 5 euros a pop, or if you want the ones that glisten and light up in the night, they're 7 euros a pop. And there's a lot of people spending an awful lot of money. There's a lot of children around, and there's a lot of mummies and daddies walking around with all their presents in their hands, that's for sure. Now, talking of superstars, I've just spotted out of the corner of my eye some people that we met not long ago, all the way from downtown Manchester. And here they are. They haven't spotted us yet, but there he is. He's a man who's won the championship, and there's a man who's looking glum. And there are the two angels. Absolute stars. In about 2 or 3 minutes, we're going to come back.
We're going to celebrate now.
He's not going to celebrate. All right, commiserate. All rolled into one. We'll come back in about 5 minutes. We're going to come back and help him to drown his sorrows and help his cousin to up his sorrows, shall we say. Mr. Nigel, feast your eyes and digest. There's your special shot. And it's getting busier and busier and busier on this promenade. And it's only officially the first night tonight. There's another 2 nights to go, that is for sure. And that's a man called Jason Collins, and he's a superstar as well. All right, Jason? There we are. He's one of the DJs on Viva FM, the radio station. If ever you're in Paphos, don't forget to tune in to Viva FM. Probably the best radio station in downtown Paphos. It really is starting to ramp up. There's music playing everywhere. There's people chuchka dancing. There's people having an awful lot of fun. So if you're in downtown Paphos, this should be the place for you. This is the wooden pub coming up on our left-hand side. That's George's Optical House, and that's the Baracus restaurant just over there. And as you can hear, the music is banging out in the background. So it's that time to say thanks for watching. And of course, if you do like what you see, why not hit that like, click the subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our madness.
You know, we were walking through and something came into my mind, and of course I don't want to disappoint you, but do you remember COVID period? The people wouldn't do it so nice and so beautiful that people now can meet, they can have a touch with each other, a few hugs, a couple of drinks, and then go home. What a beautiful time became at the moment being.
Yeah, it is too. We're all back to normality in downtown Paphos. That time has gone, COVID. It's a time now we need to erase from our memories and forget. It's party time, and it's party time again. And it certainly is in downtown Paphos Harbour. It's a party weekend, and it's the celebration of the flood. And there's people running around and screaming, and there's an awful lot of happy people indeed. Not far to go. This is the downtown Paphos Promenade on a truly spectacular day indeed. That's the Ideal Rest Cafe and Snack Bar, and as you can see, well, what better place to come. Downtown Paphos on a spectacular day indeed. The sky, well, the blueness is starting to fade away. Obviously the blueness in the sea is starting to fade away, but one thing is for sure, Mr. Paul is still dressed head to toe in blue, so of course all that's actually missing is,
of course, you. Get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because we all, especially this island of love, waiting just for you.
Downtown Paphos, and there's balloon girls everywhere. There's Pink Panther in town, Mickey Mouse is in town, Minnie Mouse is in town. Whatever you might want to buy for that little E in your life, this could be the place for you. This is where you come and you take a shotgun and you shoot something, and if you win, you get to choose one of these spectacular prizes. And it is a great thing to do. But, as usual, there's music playing and copyrights are infringed after about 12 seconds, so we're going to keep on going. Here's another one where you get to chuck tennis balls at things, and if you knock those cans over, let's see this guy go. Let's see if he can have a good go. He's doing well. Oh, bad luck. Never mind. Better luck next time. He was doing very, very well indeed. I'm pretty sure his mum's going to give him another couple of euros and he's going to get to have another go. It's all about the fun and the participation. Here we are again, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Spider-Man's all in town. Let's keep going up the downtown Paphos Promenade on a truly, truly spectacular day indeed. And if you're wondering what the temperature actually is, perhaps if your name is Mr. Dawn, and if your name is... Hold on a minute, you all right, sir? What's your name?
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Richard?
Sheffield.
Sheffield, there we are.
Oh, the beautiful...
Miss Archin.
Yeah.
Recevia.
You're from Georgia?
Yeah. Yeah, she is indeed. Great to meet you, Richard. I like that t-shirt, by the way. That's a nice one, I like that one. Superstar amongst superstars. Here we are. If you're wondering what our temperature is, by the way, if your name is Miss Dawn, husband called Mr. Sean, a cat called Miss Daisy, and a dog called Bobo. It's 26 degrees on the downtown Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, and there's policemen absolutely everywhere. There we are.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, Richard. You are a star amongst stars. Thank you very, very much. It's busy, isn't it? It's getting too busy, and of course we're getting funneled in, by the way. That's the Ocean restaurant on our left-hand side, and that means that that's Chloe's restaurant on our left-hand side, which is quite possibly the best. You went there and had, yeah, it's probably the best. I'd say Chloe's is the best.
Not just in here. Yeah. Everywhere.
Yes, and the service is good as well.
Fantastic. Brilliant. My wife there, from the show.
I thought it might have been. I figured that she was waving to him. So that is Richard's wife. There she is. And now she's looking very, very glum indeed. And that's the daughter. Oh, she is smiling in the end. There we are. All the way from Sheffield. And there's a little star as well.
How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. Thanks, Richard. Have a great, great holiday. Are you going in again?
No,
No.
left his sunglasses last night, so we're going to pick them up.
Ah, well, that'll be that. There we go. You have a good night. Thanks, Richard. Absolute superstar all the way from downtown Sheffield. And you may have heard him telling you that Chloe's is the best restaurant in the whole of Paphos. And he's been to a few Chinese restaurants. And I know another superstar. And I got the great pleasure to dine with him there. And there was a whole bunch of us. Receiver Booth was away with her mum. And I get to sat there with the superstars known as John, the Barnhole. Obviously he's a baron. And he brought with him his spectacular, beautiful wife, the Baroness known as Miss Louise. And of course they brought with them the singing sensation, the baby Barnhawk. And she brought with her the superstar known as Harry the Keeper. And he likes a Chinese meal or two. And he's eaten in many, many Chinese restaurants indeed. And he told me that that was possibly the best Chinese restaurant that he'd ever eaten in, and Mr. Richard has just confirmed it.
Yes, it's really nice restaurant, and I remember me and you, so Caroline and Mr. Nigel Begans, we went there together, and with in Imperial we went with once with Louise and John.
We did as well, yeah.
Yes,
They're both very,
but
very good.
I've missed Miss Fiona.
Yes, the singing sensation. But don't worry, she's coming back very, very soon.
I hope so.
And she's
I hope
promised
so.
to do a special edition for you.
I hope so.
Time for the big goodbye.
And the sea is chopsy mopsy today, as you can see. And I would like to tell you many, many thanks for coming back again and again, for your support, for your love, for your attention, for your time, for everything what you do to us. We're loving you to bits and kissing you from the bottom of our two hearts.
There's some superstars there. They were waving in the background. Now they haven't realised that we're filming them. Let's go and finish with a spectacular view out across that blue Mediterranean Sea. It's a bit chopsy mopsy, as Marika is saying, but the view is going to be spectacular, and what better way to finish a video on a spectacular weekend evening than to look out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, hit the like, click the subscribe. Perhaps come back for a little bit more of our madness, or why not click through to our About page, where you could consider to buy us a coffee or two on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, or even consider joining us as a superstar member at a very, very modest fee of only €10 per month. Thanks for watching. We'll let you finish with a spectacular view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea.
I think not much going on here. Everything, all the movement and all the action is over there where we just passed. The Panairi is going on well, and the summer, as I said already, definitely started.
Thanks for watching, and of course we will see you again very, very soon with the dancing, the prancing, the pirouetting and dizzerizing Miss Ochin Rusivia Labu. What a spectacular view indeed. Thanks for watching.